Hey everybody, first to start off, I'm probably not going to give as many cues today because I'm starting to lose my voice because daycare germs are the absolute worst thing in the world. So I'm not going to give as many cues today because I don't want to go into a coughing fit. So if you don't hear me talking as much, that's probably why. Your equipment you're going to want today, I'm going to be using resistant bands, the ones with the handles. So if you have these at home, definitely grab those. Otherwise, everything we're doing, you can use with dumbbells or body weight. So you're still going to get a good workout. I would get a resistant band for your upper body and then also one for lower body too as well. Same thing with dumbbells. If you're going to use dumbbells instead, upper body dumbbells or lower body dumbbells. So our first move, our cardio move, is hacky sack to butt kicks. So that's just bringing that foot up, sending that right knee out to the side. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Get that heart rate going. And then everything else until we get to our last move, we're using our resistant bands or your dumbbells if you're modifying. Our first one is good mornings. So stepping on the middle of that band. And then all you're doing is really holding the band up by your shoulders. And then you're pushing your butt back for those good mornings. You will feel that band on the back of your upper arm. So if that bothers you, then I want you to either use one dumbbell behind your back, or you can hold dumbbells up the shoulders and still do good mornings that way, but really push that butt back, feel it in those hamstrings. And then we're gonna go down to the ground, use your heavier resistant band, and you're gonna stick your foot into the handle, and we're gonna do our donkey kicks. We're gonna spend an entire minute on each leg. So we're on all fours. I've got my band linked through my entire shoe. I'm pulling it up here with my right, using my left to hold the other side down, and then extend the bottom of the foot up to the sky. So again, 1 whole minute. If you're using dumbbells, tuck a dumbbell behind the leg, or just do it with your body weight. So then our next one will be our left leg. And then after that, we've got resistant band thruster. So I would use your upper body one for this as well. In that same position as you were for the good mornings. This time we're squatting. And as you stand up, extend those arms up. If you cannot get your arms straight, that band is too heavy. Get a lighter band or switch to dumbbells, okay? Or you can not use any weight at all. Just kind of get up into a calf raise with it for that thrust and then extend your arms up overhead still. And then we've got upright row. But what I want you to do is for 30 seconds, you're gonna hold one arm up and the other one's doing the upright row. And then at that 30-second mark, we'll switch. The other one holds the top, and then the other one's going to be doing the actual movement of the upright row. And then we have a wide row for our upper back. So we're going to sit down on the ground, loop the band around our shoes so our legs are extended out in front of us, leaning yourself back kind of in that little C-sit. And then with palms facing down, you're going to pull in towards the chest and then slowly back out. 2 reasons for slow. Number 1, we don't want the band to snap us back. We want to work our muscles. But number 2, if you go too fast, that band is slowly going to slip up towards your toes and then completely off, and that is going to slap you right in the face, and I don't want that, okay? More so, I don't want that because you're not on video, and I would like to see that if that happens because it's funny. No, I'm just kidding. So be really careful. Go super slow for that row. And then we've got thrusters. So you're going to take that band, and you're going to hold it right about at your hips. Wow, you cannot see that in the camera. The band is on my hips. I'm down, bottom of my feet are on the ground. As you thrust up, you're holding that band down and you're using it as resistance. If you're using dumbbells, you're just gonna hold a dumbbell on your hips for that one, okay? And then we have bicycle abs. So again, the band is back into our shoes, holding that handle part over the middle of our feet. And then you're holding the middle kind of like reins on a sleigh. You're gonna lean yourself back, one knee in, one leg out is all we're gonna be doing for that. And then our last one is tuck crunch, leaning back on your forearms or completely all the way back and just tucking in those knees and then meeting in the middle as you crunch up to the top, okay? So let's get started with our cardio move, hacky sack butt kicks in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, up, up, back, back. Doesn't matter which leg leads, just one of each. If this is bothering you, if jumping's not in it today, tap, tap, butt kick, but just add some speed to it. This is a really good stretch for those hips, especially when we extend those legs up, sending that knee out to the side. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. All right, good morning. So grab that band. Again, if it's on the back of your arms that's bothering you, then use a dumbbell or body weight instead. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Push the butt back. Slight bend in the knees. Nothing more than that. Again, if you don't have bands at home, you're using dumbbells for all of this. Pull those shoulders back. Three, 2, 1. Quickly down to the ground to get set. So again, bottom flat part of the handle, bottom of your shoe. Hold tight for some resistance. Get to all 4s. 1 minute on one leg. Ready? Go. If you're using dumbbells, you're squeezing that dumbbell behind the knee and you're still extending to the bottom of your shoe or the bottom of your foot. It's going up to the ceiling. Super slow. You don't have to drive your knee in too far. Bring it exactly back down where it is to meet the other knee. Really focus on your heel. Let your heel drive this. That's going to activate those glutes and those hamstrings even more. Three, 2, 1. Very good. You've got 15 seconds. Switch that band to the other foot or switch that dumbbell to the other foot. Or maybe you're not using any resistance and just body weight, and that's perfectly fine too. And other leg. If you're using that band, really press down hard with that hand. That's holding that band down on the same side of the leg you're working. That's going to help make that resistance even stronger. It'll activate those glutes even more. Pull your belly button in tight. Squeeze the glute as you raise and press that heel up to the sky. Three, 2, 1. Up for thrusters. So either dumbbells held at your shoulders or that band. Squat. As you're standing up, you're pressing. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Plant those heels as you press up. Stand tall. Pull your belly button in. Again, if you're getting to here, your arms are shaking and you're not pressing up enough, drop the band and keep going. And next time, either get a lighter band or use dumbbells instead. We need full extension of those arms. 3, 2, 1, upright row. Again, remember, one arm's holding, the other one's doing the upright row. 30 seconds in, we'll switch. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. One arm holds, one arm goes. Try not to let that handle touch you. Don't rest it on your stomach or on your chest. Keep it away from your body. If that's too tense, lower it down for a bit, but then try to keep it back up there. 10 seconds left. Nice tall stance for me. Pull your shoulders back. 3, 2, 1. Switch. And also don't lean. Stay nice and upright. Don't let the band snap your arm back down. Slow and in control. And don't let that other one that's holding, don't let that one slowly go down too without even seeing it. And time. Take it down to the ground. Extend your legs. Send that band kind of right around, right about the middle. And again, you're going to lean back slowly. And we're going to pull in a wide position with our hands. 3, 2, 1. Lean back, palms down. Again, keep that band low. You can even flex your feet kind of down like you're pressing the gas. So press those toes down, and that's going to keep that band down low. And make sure you're not seated all the way upright. Lean back, pull in your core. Pinch those shoulder blades together. Same way if you have dumbbells. Lean it back. Pull the shoulder blades in together. Everything we're doing today can be done with dumbbells. And time. Glute thruster is next. So wrap that band around you or place that dumbbell on those hips. You can even cross it in the back and then hold it nice and tight and just add that resistance. Ready? And go. Up against that band, lower back down. If you need to really hold it on tight, then really pull it towards the ground. Pull, thrust up. If you're not feeling this with your band, maybe it's not heavy enough, maybe you're not pulling hard enough, or maybe we just need to switch to a dumbbell and that's okay. Your upper body holding onto that band and that band on your hips, it's like trying to keep you down to the ground, but your glutes are like, nah, I'm going up. So work against yourself. You're gonna get a nice little arm workout too by really pulling on that band the entire time. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze the glutes. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Very good. All right, bicycle abs, just like our donkey kicks, but now both feet are in that handle of your band and you're holding on to the center of it just like reins on a sleigh. And you're gonna lean yourself back, one knee in, one knee out. 3, 2, 1. In, out. Pulling on that band, super slow, lean yourself back. Again, if you don't have a band, then obviously you've got your hands behind your head. You can bring that opposite elbow to opposite knee, or you can just focus on the legs. But keep pulling that band towards you, create that resistance, make it tough. Keep yourself there. Pull that belly button in tight. If you go back too far, you're literally gonna end up falling back. So find that happy medium right in the middle. Knee in, leg out. Feel those lower abdominals working. Three, 2, 1, slip that band off. Now we have tuck crunch. Knees come in as we meet ourselves up halfway. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, up, knees come in. Your legs can be extended all the way out, and you can pull those knees in, or if you need a little bit modified, then start with knees bent, and then just meet them halfway. Take your time, a minute can be a long time. Catch your breath, use that modifier, keep the knees bent the entire time, and then come up. Especially after a minute of those bicycles, this can be a lot, but you're almost done. Almost time for our first break. 3, 2, 1, good job. All right, a little over a minute, take a break, and then we'll come back for that cardio move, which was that hacky sack butt kick. About 10 seconds, bring it back. Let's get that heart rate back up, going as fast as you can. Remember, if you need to slow it down, take the jump out of it. 3, 2, 1, go. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Good mornings. Band our dumbbells up at the shoulder. Give me a nice flat back. Ready? Go. Slight bend in the knees. Feet at shoulder width. Don't look down at the ground. Look up at me. Ten seconds left. And then down to the ground for donkey. 3, 2, 1. Head down, get yourself set up, either dumbbell behind the knee, band over the shoe, or just body weight, no extra resistance. 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Job, lead with that heel. 3, 2, 1. Good. 15 seconds to switch the foot onto the other leg. 3, 2, 1, go. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Thrusters. Bring it up to standing. Band our dumbbells, heel to the shoulder. Squat to that shoulder press. Halfway up from your squat, start pressing up. Ready? And go. Less than 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Good. Next up, we got that hold, and then the other arm's doing the upright row. 3, 2, 1. One arm holds, one arm rows. Again, stay upright. Don't lean one way or the other. Don't rest that handle on your chest. Get it away from your body. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Three, 2, 1. Take it down. We've got our wide row. 3, 2, 1. Row, lean it back, palms down. Pinch those shoulder blades. Super slow on the lowering phase or on that return phase. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Glute thrusters, either wrap that band around and pull it nice and tight, or dumbbell on the hips, or maybe you're not using weight at all, and that is quite all right as well. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Power up with those heels, squeeze the glutes. Push against that resistance if you're using it. Job, keep fighting against yourself. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Bicycle abs. You've got the band. Handles over both feet. And then you're pulling in the middle of the band. One knee in, one leg out. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Twenty seconds left. Feel the core, the legs working, the arms from holding that band. Find that happy medium. Don't go too far back that you're laying down, and don't be seated all the way upright. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Under a little tuck crunch. Knees come to meet you as you crunch or slash sit up in the middle. Modify by keeping your knees bent the entire time and just crunch those elbows to those knees, okay? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let the top half of your body meet the middle. Don't just pull those knees in. Again, if you're modifying, lead those elbows to those bent knees then. Good job. Well over halfway. Less than 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Take your break and then we'll move on to our last round. Last 10 seconds, bring it back. Hacky sack to butt kicks. Again, ankle tap, tap. Glutes, glutes. 3, 2, 1, go. Ten. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Good morning. Ready? Set, hinge. Slight thrust forward at the top. Always reset. Don't let the top half of your body become too heavy. Weight in the heels. Last 3, 2, 1. Doggy kicks. One leg, 1 minute. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Heel to the sky. Really press, if you're doing your right leg, really press your right palm into the ground so you're not opening up too much. Act like you have headlights on your hips and we want to keep them pointed to the floor. "20 seconds left, and then you got time to switch. We'll go to the other leg. Three, 2, 1, switch. Time starts in 5. Ready, set, go. Jog halfway. I know 1 minute each side seems like a lot, but really focus on your form. Focus on those glutes. Last time you got to do this. Three, 2, 1. Bring it up onto our squat thrusters. Again, halfway up from your squat, start lifting those arms up, get a little jump into it, a little pep, and then you can slow yourself down as you lower back into that squat and reset. Ready, set, begin. Fast, and then slowly lower, and then slowly lower back to the squat. So I said we have to have a light band for this, or weights, whatever you're using, because we want to make it quick, and we want that full extension at the elbow. Again, sometimes people with these weights really bother them, so just keep your hands there. Give me a calf raise, come up really tall, but make it forceful. Four, three, two, one. Very good. Next up, we got that one arm hold, other arm upright row. You're holding onto that band, kind of relax the wrist a little bit because it's going to really depend on it for this next one, especially after doing it almost 3 times now. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. One arm up, other one pulls. And switch. Keep that band, or if you're using weights, keep them away from you. Don't rest them on your chest, your torso, anywhere like that. Make those shoulders work. Get through this, and then you're gonna sit down the whole rest of class. Always finding positives. 3, 2, 1. Very good. All right, onto our wide row. Three, 2, 1. Here we go. Keep those palms facing down. The farther apart you spread your feet, the more resistance you're creating with that band, so the harder your back has to work. If your forearms are on fire, they should be. After our thrusters, after those upright rows, that's a lot, holding on to these bands. So you might be feeling it there, but really use your upper back to pull this band in. Use this time to relax your wrist, the one time you get to, because our next 2 ones you really don't. We got to use those again to hold that band down for more resistance. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Very good. All right, glutes. So again, that's what I was talking about, pulling that band down, working against you. That's going to be more forearm work. 3, 2, 1. Lift those glutes up. Constant pressure with that band. If you're like, Ellie, this one's not great, I'm not feeling it, you've got to really work against yourself. Keep pulling and really squeeze, squeeze, squeeze up at the top and then slowly lower down. If you decided to use a dumbbell instead, that's perfect. You're still working against yourself by holding that dumbbell right at those hips. It's all how you power yourself up, using those heels, squeezing those glutes. That's how you're going to feel this. That's how we get stronger butts. Last 10. And all we got left is abs. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Bicycle. I guess this one's still a little bit of legs, isn't it? Abs nonetheless.
2 more exercises left, 2 more minutes of work. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, lean it back, one leg in, one leg out. Maybe this is a lot of strain, it kind of seems like a lot. Then do it one leg at a time and keep one heel down, but keep pulling. So that way your lower abdominals have to work really hard because they're the ones that are guiding this movement. Yes, your legs are doing the movement, but those lower abdominals are what's pulling them in. If you tell yourself that, you're going to feel it in your core even more. And no one said you have to go fast. I haven't gone fast one time. If you're shaking, that's a good thing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Band off. We're done with our bands. Tuck crunch, all we have left. Modify if you need to. Knees bent, bring the elbows to the bent knee or legs out. Meet those knees in the middle with your crunch / sit up, okay? Here we go, 3, 2, 1, begin. Try to slowly lower back down to the start. So we get up here and we're like, oh, that was hard. And then we just want to plop back down. Take your time, hold it, extend, and then slowly lower, okay? Makes your core work extra hard for maybe like 1 more second instead of giving it that quick relief. Keep it under that constant pressure and then let it relax. Good job, 10 seconds left. Last 3, 2, 1. Very good. See you next time.